finally, what the I'm over here getting emotional already. Nah, I had a little bit of phlegm. But anyways, I finally did it, guys. I finally got top 8 at Xeno. Offline. One of the best, if not the best, most stacked tri-state tournament out there. Finally clutching it out against 2 PR level players, Vivi and Extra O. Vivi being a Lucario main and Extra O being a Young Link main. Your boy exited with solo Marth. It's been a long time coming, ever since 2015. I've always wanted to make top 8. I always wanted to make PR level upsets, and I've always folded. For the past 5 years, I've always folded. I just want to thank, you know, the community on my YouTube, all the homies that believed in me, Gatsby, Lemon, Tricks, Excalibur and the Tiamat series, the Meta of Smash channel, the Marth community, Anoka, who ran the Neo Altia. I don't know who runs Neo Altia no more. I'm not even in it anymore. It's been a while. I also want to thank the Marcino Discord for like always hating on me, because at the end of the day, I proved y'all wrong. And yeah, listen, you guys are right. Sometimes there was misinformation in my videos, and I was just very ignorant, and I was a low-level player back then. But now I'm starting to reach new heights that, you know, frankly, y'all want to be in. Y'all want to be in this position. I may not be the best Marth, but for real, I'm probably the hardest working Marth out there. And I'm gonna continue to make upsets, because for a while I really did feel down, because I felt like a fraud, because I came off to offline. I came back to offline, you know, I won Tiamat recently, right? Well, twice actually. I got top 8, top 3 once in Super Cat Bros, and I've got top 8 like 4 or 5 times at Super Cat Bros. But Xeno is the big boy league, and I finally did it at the big boy league, taking 2 PR level players, Vivi and Extra O. You know, I finally didn't fold after countless 17th places, and then my worst being 25th. I finally broke the streak. Funny enough, like I thought I was gonna get 13th, or I thought I was gonna get 9th. I honestly thought I was gonna get 17th when I heard I was gonna play Vivi, but your boy X going solo Marth just did it, man. I had to do it to him. The boy was, you know, I was just smooth, you know what I'm saying? Enough of my crap talking. I would like to apologize, even to the haters. I would like to apologize to the haters also. I want to apologize to everyone. You know, I feel like I became an a-hole because of like everything that happened years ago with just trying to make YouTube videos. Innocently enough, I never really realized how toxic it could be, and then I became toxic myself. So I'm gonna do my best to not be toxic, or do my best to, like, you know, not be an a-hole. I toned it down ever since last year. And, you know, I be having my moment of weaknesses where I be getting out of pocket. But if you're still here, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all right now that shortly you will be seeing my first stream match of Xeno during my top 8 run. And funny enough, it was versus a Lucina. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video, because it's only like 5 minutes and 35 seconds, or like 8 minutes. But yeah, I really do hope that y'all enjoy watching this. If y'all still here hearing me talk and rant or whatever, it's been a long time coming, guys. Your boy did it. Your boy's no longer a fraud. I'm gonna keep trucking and make it top 8, and hopefully one of these days I win the tournament. I'm doing it with Marth, and honestly, whenever I lost and got 17th place, or I didn't clutch it out against a PR level player, I never blamed it on the character, except for once. I'll be honest with you, I was playing Frozen. I had lost the first game, like, she just bodied me. Then I clutched it. I was about to clutch it out game 2. I do a Lightstrom back air, and it was Sour Spot, and she was at 138. By the way, she was playing Pyramithra. I get the Sour Spot back air. She sparks, you know, the red spark, and she didn't die. I was at 110. She was at 140, 149 at that point, and she just jumps nares me, and I'm dead. I was really thinking about dropping Marth at that point, but then I just kept trucking, and after a few more 17th places, I made top 8. And I almost beat Nexus, but then I got bodied the last 2 games, because if I would have beat Nexus, I would have gotten 5th place. I should have beat Nexus. The player from SoCal. But yeah, I did it, guys. Your boy X did it. After 6 years, after being a 2-tour, 1-tour, and always folding like a table, I did it. And I don't know what else to say. But yeah, if you want to continue joining me in my journey and giving me clout, I'd appreciate that. I have a Twitter at twitter.com/itbeyourboyx. I have a Twitch at itsyourboyx. And yeah, guys, enjoy the match. Hope y'all enjoy it, and This is your boy X. I made top 8. Going solo Marth. And I'm out here.
Not sell period. Make sure you guys check them out. But we are going to have to get to Lunacy and X. And
Marth
this is
versus Lucina.
wow. This is
I can't tell you if I've ever seen this in bracket, honestly.
I've never seen this. What happened?
Yes.
I'm confused.
Yes, they're correct. So right here we have. So I've played X before in a lot of Marths, but X particularly likes to be aggressive, likes to really like stay perfectly at tipper range and press as many sword buttons as he can. Make sure that you do not get space to breathe. Lunacy, not a player I've seen before. Let's see how this Lucina fares, you know. This is interesting because normally Lucina wants to stay at max spacing, but against Marth, Marth will actually beat you at that spacing. Marth has a better sword when you're as far away as possible, so we have to see how Lunacy plays around that.
I mean, but then again, just because you are, able to outspace somebody doesn't always mean everything. But you know what does mean a lot? That back air right there taking that first stock. Very good on X's part and ready to put on some more damage. Have to be very careful about how you actually play this matchup. I definitely love both Marth and Lucina as the characters. The way they have to kind of really play neutral just because of how good their initial dash speed, if I remember correctly, it is
Yeah, they have
really
a good
good.
initial dash, yeah.
Yeah, and it
We just did it right there.
absolutely really, contributes to their very good neutral.
Oh, going for it all with a downer right there. I like the attempt because you have a stock lead and that wasn't a rough air dodge from Lunacy. And right here, it's kind of an awkward situation in this sortie ditto because you can't really especially against Marth, you just gotta totally read him to get this kill, you just have to out neutral him straight up. There's not really a super clear win con when you both have the same exact sword.
Absolutely, and not only that, you can,
distance-wise.
Also you can actually still whiff punish a lot of the sorties. A lot of sorties have a lot of situations where they may be really safe sometimes, but making them whiff a lot of their aerials is probably one of the best ways to actually play against them. It does look very spacey, but that's actually on shield, so definitely using that movement to their advantage can really help both X or Lunacy, depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah, you can tell X is a Marth specialist right here, especially with the back air. It's been getting pretty much tipper every time. It's a bit of a unique hitbox because of how Marth pulls out the blade. They can get a tipper pretty close to someone if you do the starting animation. So good stuff from X right here. And right here, you can get an F tilt with Marth that would totally close out the stock. Or, like I was saying, knows how to get that tipper back air.
Absolutely. They've been on top of that tipper back air. That's 2 times, if I remember correctly.
Both stocks.
Both stocks they've actually killed with back air and a tipper at that. They've definitely been really on top of these tippers. Definitely love that. Okay.
Oh my, that almost killed.
Ooh, that was so close. Definitely could have ended in a really bad situation right there. And very nice wake up Dancing Blade from Lunacy. Have to be really careful. You are going to be dead after that. But we still have Lunacy on their last stock at 84%. And this might end up in them dying if they can get the tipper hitbox. X can get the tipper out, sorry, of either Dancing Blade and or, maybe back air, maybe fair.
Yeah, this is tough for Lunacy because, like I was saying, you don't have too much cheese in this ditto. Especially, you both have characters you can kind of gimp each other, but it's not the strongest option. You guys have pretty good recoveries, and you can't counter each other's recoveries really. Oof, and that could happen. Rough SD right there. But yeah, it's such a hill to climb for Lunacy, especially at least Marth has the cheese with tipper that could take early stocks, but Lucina's straight up just got to win that war of attrition over and over and over and not get hit by a single tipper.
Absolutely. You have to be very careful with the way you are actually, positioning yourself and understanding not only that, where the actual hitboxes are. So, that's probably just one of the most important things, especially about playing against Marth. It may be the same character, but one has tipper and one doesn't. Ooh. So they used their double jump and they fast foul, but didn't think they used their jump? I'm confused.
They probably thought they were going to hit the ledge and it was just a little bit too far. So they tried to fast fall to ledge, but made a bit of a spacing error right there. Yeah, see, they were really close to ledge. Unfortunate. They might have been holding down, and you can't grab the ledge while holding down. Many things could have happened, but regardless, it sounded like it was a super close game anyways, so not the most tragic SD in the world. We'll see if Lunacy is able to get some momentum on their side, because I think that really will be important, you know, in this matchup, because you're such similar characters. Momentum and tempo is going to be really dictating so much.
Absolutely, and we're going to Battlefield. Very interesting choice. And Mew starting out with a, you know, shield breaker.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And what confident aggression coming out. 60% already.
Ooh. Getting every single tipper hit except for that last hit right there.
That was the tipper, but not quite enough. That tipper can kill so early, but it's very finicky to land.
Absolutely. And ooh. Okay. Very nice F tilt right there. Not gonna get anything off that edge guard right there, but we still have Lunacy at their last stock, or their first stock, sorry, at 137, 145%, still rising, and we still have to see X take off this stock. Very nice out there, going to do with the tipper at that as well. With only 40%, I definitely love the way that they've been able to hold on to a good generous amount of percent. Only 50% is not too bad.
Yeah, I feel like Lunacy is showing a bit of fear when trying to hit X, and X is just not showing any fear back. Really comfortable in just being able to know exactly when to dash in versus Lucina. And that's just what's going to be so important is with punishing with your sword. But good stuff. Ooh, I like the attempt.
Ooh, very nice call out on that air dodge right there. However, ooh, we still need to take off the stock. That is not going to do it just yet, but trying to... Not that sound. That was a little confusing.
Yeah, some clanking back and forth. Oh, and that counter just hitting.
I'm not sure what a lot of the points of these... Ooh.
That was so rough right there. Trying to counter and actually losing their jump and yeah, and that was just a stock. It's so rough.
Absolutely. Do you know what these counters are for? I'm not entirely sure.
I think X is seeing how much Lunacy is starting to swing, and just feels like they can pretty safely do that counter right there, because it's either you punish it going super deep off stage while you have a lead, or you get the counter and it's a solid spot. Wow, that tipper is somehow missing. So finicky.
Ooh, gonna get hit out of that, but gotta be very careful with the way that you're choosing a lot of your options, like that shield breaker right there. Don't hold on to shield for too long. Ooh. Are we gonna see? Nope, not just entirely yet. Is that gonna kill? Absolutely.
That is one of those moves that can be really strong with Marth versus Lucina, is the Nair, because you can do Nair 1, which is just like a soft hit that can then combo into the tipper of Nair 2. Really good stuff. And right there, we just saw X just seem to have such a confident read on aggression, and it never ever stopped. Never once was X really stopped from his momentum. And when you don't lose your momentum, that's how you get, I think that was like a double 2 stock.
Absolutely.
This is a stupid dope mix.